You guys are probably all familiar with the standard lapel and sleeve grab that you see in most tournaments. What I want to do, you guys have seen before where I put the foot in the hip and he goes to the arm bar from that position, right? Seen that? Okay. That's okay. But I got a higher percentage move. Okay. Say we're here like this. I'm going to take my left hand, I'm going to feed it inside the lapel, like that. I'm using the right hand to facilitate that feed, okay? From here, I'm going to get this sleeve, by one method or another, and get it across the body like this. Now, he's still going to maintain something, I would imagine it's like a lapel, something. From here, I can put pressure on the hand, I can pull him, it's easy to move him, but all I'm going to do from here is go from the guard. It's going to have this arm already fed through. It's already going to be sunk in the slide. Here, twisting off into the side. Okay, now, several things can happen here. I get the arm bar. Boom, okay? If I get the arm bar, cool. But notice what I've done. I've kept the lapel. I've kept it 4 fingers deep inside finger grip, okay? So I've got it way inside the back of the collar. So when I sit back, I've got the sleeve, I'm already pulling the arm through. If I get here, that's a finish, that's fine. A lot of times you're not going to get that. A lot of times people are going to resist it. What I want you to do is if someone locks their hands up, that is a very common response to an arm bar from this position, okay? And even from other positions, but primarily you see it from here. And you've seen people, you know, you're pushing on the leg, you're trying to get that, I mean, you can spend a lot of energy and waste a lot of your time. And meanwhile, Will's already almost choking. And I haven't done the setup, I'm just set up. I have not released this collar grip for a very important reason. Because if I don't get the arm bar, I'm gonna make him think I'm gonna do this. I'm not gonna do this. I don't want this. I don't want to sit here and fight. I mean, if I win this match, I gotta fight him. If there's more than 10 people in front of me. So I'm gonna keep this leg here across his body. I'm gonna let him sit up a little. I'm gonna get my leg underneath his neck, just like that. Now from here, I'm gonna sit back. I'm gonna point my knee toward the ceiling. I'm going to lift my knee toward the ceiling as I pull my elbow toward the floor. Watch his face, listen to the sounds he might make. It's a horrible relative. And like I said, it's already virtually sunk by the time you land here with the arm. If you get the arm bar, like I said, if they haven't grabbed their hand and you're here, then by all means, relinquish the sleeve or the collar rather and go for the arm. You've got it. It's a done deal. The reason you have it, again, is because of insurance purposes. A lot of people are quick. They're going to get that. Even a lot of newbies are going to get that. I showed you those down here. You guys were here Saturday for the seminar. I showed you guys how to go for the triangle from here. You bait them in and they sit up, and then you go for the triangle like that. So, okay. That's one way to do it. So what we're going to look at tonight is just from that takedown, we're going to work on this choke here with the lapel and the arm bar. So let's start one more time. Okay, so mirror grip lapel, mirror grip sleeve. From here, I'm going to feed this hand inside, get a nice neck grip in here. From here, get that sleeve. Notice I lifted my arm up, that made me kind of want to let go. From here, I don't want to keep pushing him back. I want to pull him into and cutting the side of my forearm into the side of his neck. Which is already making it very uncomfortable. It slows the blood flow, it messes with the forearm. Yeah, it'll make you the one thing you start worrying about is you get the choke. Yeah. So, with that in mind, like I was telling him earlier, the pressure on this sleeve and the pressure on that lapel has created a noose around his neck. The only way he can undo that pressure is either to remove my hand from inside the lapel or to take the right side of his E-jacket completely off of his body. When you do the sit, this is what I want. I don't want you to sit down straight away from me. I want you to sit and turn to the side like this. I'm already throwing the leg up. So he falls sideways and I fall sideways. I wind up perpendicular to him. Okay? Again, from here, if you get the arm bar, you got the arm bar. If he clasps his hands, like I said, you can cook him and pretend like you're going to go for that and just hold the lapel. And then you can let him sit up a little bit and get that leg under there. Lift the leg up, raise it as you pull the forearm down. Okay? The elbow and the leg will scissors by one another, lifting that up and pulling that down. That's the arm bar of the show. Now the other one over yes. It can be. Start off in the same grip. Okay? Now from here this time, I'm just going to reach inside the lapel, and this time, instead of trying to go for the sleeve, let's say he's got just a death grip on my lapel here, and the only way I can get that thing under here is by relinquishing this grip, and then coming back around, and then trying to get this, trying to get that. And it's just going to completely undo your puzzle. It's going to mess up the piece. So what we're going to do instead is I'm going to drop my body away from his grip a little. I'm going to grab his other lapel, fingers in the mat, okay? And all I'm doing here is I'm going to pull him close to me, and I'm not really thinking this is going to finish a person. The only way this can finish somebody is if they're about 2 heads shorter than me. Otherwise, they're going to get out. I'm going to pull him in. I'm pulling this down and this up, and it's putting pressure on his throat, his neck, and it's just causing him a regular discomfort. What it should do is disrupt. If he's a violent guy, it's like pulling me around and doing this kind of stuff, it should disrupt that game. If I get a deep grip, and I counter that with this one, and I start pushing and putting the pressure on his neck, all I got to do is raise that over and pull this one down. Okay, in his defense, usually, if there's going to be a choke, I'm just going to comb his hair with his hand right here going inside, and that's going to be his protection. So that would leave me here, off the side of me. I'm going to abandon these grips. Once he goes here, and I know he's going to stay there and defend it, I'm going to get close to him like this, and I want to get my hands in a cable grip. And it's both thumbs completely engaged. One down outside, one inside. It seems like they're not doing anything, but obviously on the line of the shoulder. Okay, so that puts me on his side, roughly, with my head between his shoulder blades. What I want to do from here is move so that I'm at his rear with my head on his shoulder. Now, you notice I have my right hand facing back. In order to facilitate this particular takedown, I'm going to switch my hand grip. And I'm going to just switch so my right hand is up. All taking down with my right hip. From here, all I'm doing is I'm finding the center of his hip where it goes from bone to flesh. I'm putting my forearm, the short part of my forearm, inside that top right there where it's hitting. And all I'm doing is pulling my elbows close to me, and Will's going to stop me from taking him down. Do not go to the ground. Okay? I'm not working. I'm just putting him on the floor. All I'm doing is taking away his base. I'm destabilizing his hips, and that destabilizes his legs. And I'm putting him on the ground. That's all I have to do. Okay? One more time. No. I just thought I was wiggling it down. Okay, so we've gone here. We're here. I try to pull him in, pull his hair, get his arm out of the way. You gotta go inside that. No, yeah, it would be your head. Okay, so here, I keep him close. The first grip I want to release is incidental. It's the top one. Around the body and then here. Then I'll work the back, reverse my grip. All I'm doing is keeping my head tight, pulling with the arm like this. I'm wrenching my elbow toward me and just driving him to the mat. Like that. There's a number of ways I can do this. I can crawl up into the mount and flatten him out and get those points. I already got the takedown points. To establish a dominant position, if I'm not mistaken, you get those 4 points as well. Okay. Go for the mount, you get 4. Side control, you get 3. Side control, you get 3. Okay. So here's what I want you to do. For just a few seconds, just play with that. You don't remember it all? That's fine. But our intent for the rest of the night is to roll. You've got 10 minutes to play with these.